take it down. Oh, before I do that, greetings and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please share the broadcast as you're coming in. Help us. So just bear with me, those of you watching. Just bear with me. Please do share. So just bear with me, those of you watching. Just bear with me. Please do share. Tap in. I want to do something. Tap in. I want to do something quickly. So all of the other platforms. Greetings and welcome, Georgina. Georgina Whitehead. Greetings and welcome to you. It's a pleasure to have you join us. Please share the broadcast. You are listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. It really is a pleasure. We're going to try and crack on with what we're doing. We'll talk some more about an hour or so. Greetings. Hello to you all. As you're coming in, give us a thumbs up. Help us reach more people. We are really grateful for your support. So to kick things off, so we're going to start doing this. So let me think I got it right. So right, there we go. So we're going to be playing the song in the background. That's my song. You can get that song on iTunes. So yes, sir. So we're dandy. So that's going to be in the background. Welcome on board. Welcome. So thank you very much. Oh, now knock where we supposed. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and do this. How long, my people? Exactly. Good question. How long will not go this offer? How long? How long will not go this offer? How long, my people? Yes. The crowd of so we're going to be talking about two things today on the platform, and it's going to be difficult. 1 minute. This offer. So please do share. Let me see. Four. So just bear with me, please. I'm just gonna write this down. We'll speak in a minute. So we're gonna start. Now wake up. Mel, now wake up. Whoa. Moka Berenio, I just they wonder. 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 Berenio, wonder. Yes, I just they wonder. Moka Berenio, I just they wonder. Moka Berenio, I just they wonder. My people, I want me kuna so say. Want me come so. So we will talk about a few things, and we'd like you to help us. Greetings and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Born Weed. I don't know about weed, but hey, I'm good. No, I don't burn weed, but you know. Amy Locon. So let's get this done. Give me a minute. Yes. Make una wake up. Make una wake up. Yes. Yoruba man. Yes. I want make una know say self-determination na your right you. Hey, 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 yes, so yeah. So
the crowd of supporters. Let's take a look.
Yes, sir. So far, how long? Oh, how long? How long? Yes. Now your land, yo. Now your land, yo. Outside land na your land, yo. Biafra land na your land, yo. No be Nigeria. No be Nigeria. No be Nigeria.
The crowd of
No be
supporters.
Nigeria. Greetings, greetings, greetings. So we're gonna go live right now on TikTok. Greetings and welcome, welcome to you all. Yes, sir. Yes. Welcome. Share. Atrowe salute. Welcome on board. Yes. Yo. Me una here. Yes. Here we go. Yes, sir. How long gonna go this offer? How long? Yes, sir. How long gonna go this offer? How long gonna go this offer? How long? Welcome on board. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We don't tire. Please share. Slave camp we there. Oh, please share. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Help us grow the platform. We really do appreciate you. Please come in and share. Give us thumbs up. We really appreciate each and every one of you as you're coming in. We are very grateful for that. Let's keep it going and just be, we're going to make it interactive today, and we would like your interaction and support. So please share and tap away. Tap on the screen. As you're watching, just tap on the screen and help us grow the platform on TikTok. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Continue to grow the platform. Continue to share the broadcast. Yeah, greetings. Okay, all right, we don't know what's happened here. Okay, come back in there. I don't know what's happened. Okay. Hey, yo. Now fake man, now military man, come tell una say una get constitution. Now lie you, yes, now fraud do. That year constitution. Yes, so now fake, now fraud do. That year constitution. Now in the end they take demand. Greetings. Una ayo. They una wake up. Moka berenio, I just they wonder. 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 Berenio, I just they wonder. Moka berenio, I just they wonder. Moka berenio, I just they wonder. Moka berenio, I just they wonder. My people, I want make una know so. Self-determination, oh, na your right, yo. Make una know so. Self-determination, na your right, yo. You must fight for your rights. You must stand for your rights. You must get up, stand up. You must tell your people, for your village, for your town, for your city, and inside country where you there. Oh, Atiku, Emilokon, Opita Obi no be the solution. Now the solution now be the solution. Make una wake up. Make una wake up. Time done that. You be Yoruba man. You be Biafran. I want make una know say self-determination are your right, you. Hey, 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 hey. your land, yo. Middle belt na your land, yo. Oh, Hausa land na your land, yo. Oh, Biafra land na your land, yo. No be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria. Na 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 oh. Thank you so very much. It's a pleasure having you join us here. Thank you so much and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Greetings to those of you who are on YouTube. Thank you very much. The Funny Boys, Luca Nico, D-Man, Manike Iman, Paddy Smith, Snowman, Top Star, who else? Who else? I can see a lot of names here. REV, Fortnite Master, Georgina Whitehead, many too many to mention. Greetings and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. As you're watching, please tap and share, help us grow the platform. Also, quick hello, shout out and hello to Masari K-Man, joined. Rainer, greetings and welcome. Absolutely. Rainer, greetings to you. Thank you so much, my sister. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm going to put you in the, I'll bring you in. If you want to join, I'm going to throw you an invite straight away and others. I want us to, any more updates in terms of what's going on in Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, definitely, that's a place to go. So I'll come to you. So we want to talk about the kind of bad governance that we have in, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. I'm hearing today that in Mali, Assimi Goita has actually arrested many of the people in government. Between 2021 and 24, they were carrying millions. They had millions in their bank account. So he's arrested all of them to make an example of them. And that is the kind of leadership we want. We want leaders, and this is what, he is making them accountable to the people. This is the beauty of what they are doing in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. They are holding those people in government accountable. And that's what we want to see across the whole of Africa. What we need to do in places like Nigeria is, because the government is not doing, we have to step in and actually do that. So welcome on board. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you all join me. I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. Let me just make sure. Yes, you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, Biola, greetings. Health is well. Greetings, Omar. Greetings, Adi. Greetings. Godwin Wisdom. Greetings, Kan. Welcome, Mr. Kaba. Greetings to you all. Please tap the screen and share. Help us grow the platform. We really do appreciate your support. You are listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. On all platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on TikTok. Good afternoon to you all. Okay, let us begin. Now, we're talking about this man that you see on the screen here. We're going to be talking about a few things. The man that you see on the screen is a man called Obasa. Now, this is in Nigeria specifically, but trust me, this is something that can happen in any part of Africa right now. The leaders that are not accountable to their people, the leaders that are not accountable to their people, and they are prepared to use their people for their own end. So, Obasa and the youth that should be in work shows lack of accountability that we, the citizens, have allowed to happen to us because we have not exercised our sovereignty. That's what I mean. Please tap on the screen and share. Welcome on board. Help us grow the platform. We really do appreciate you. Everybody watching, please do join in, share the broadcast. Help us reach as many people as we can. It's really, really important that we do that work. Let me just continue. So I'm trying to just make sure we give people opportunity to join us and be able to contribute. So welcome on board. Rainer, again, it's a pleasure to have you there. Let me just say hi. I'm going to say hi to those of you. I'm going to say hi to as many people as possible who are joining. Yorubantu, thank you very much. Welcome on board. I'm saying hi as I go along. And thank you for joining the broadcast. Now, like I said, this man here is a legislator in the State House of Assembly in Lagos State. He is a legislator in the State House of Assembly in Lagos State. His name is known as Bashiru Obasa, I think it is, if I'm correct. I don't know I think that's the name. Anyway, the point Please, as you're coming in, we welcome gifts, super chats, and give us thumbs up. Thank you. Those of you on YouTube, you've done that already. As you're watching, give us more thumbs up. The more thumbs up you give us, the more we reach more people. Continue to help us grow the platform. Thank you so much. And those of you on TikTok, I don't know what's happening. It's very low numbers. We're trying to get as many people as coming in, but it's not really happening. But no problem. Continue to share, and we welcome super chats. And also those of you on Facebook, welcome and greetings. Adetoun Afolabi, greetings and welcome to you on Facebook. It's a pleasure to have you join us. Okay, we're going to talk about Obasa. Now, those of you on Facebook and on YouTube, you won't be able to see the pictures that I have on that they're going to see on TikTok. But the message is the same. You know, you can just hear the words and you can participate that way. And leave comments on the screen, and we will do as much as our level best to take and answer questions as we go along. We welcome gifts on Facebook. We welcome also on YouTube and also on TikTok. Thank you very much. It's very, very important that we continue in this vein and raise the awareness. So this man here, like I said, is a legislator. He was the speaker. He was the speaker for Bashiru Obasa's name. He was a speaker for the Lagos State House of Assembly. There's been a lot of things that he's not done in the right manner. So the members of this Lagos State House of Assembly decided to impeach him. Greetings, and as you're coming in, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on YouTube and help us reach more people. Again, please give us share the broadcast. Those of you on Facebook, and we welcome gifts as well. Those of you on TikTok, please share. Hit the like button and give us thumbs up. Hit the like button, and we welcome gifts also. The more you tap on the screen, the more it reaches more people. Please, let's continue. Let's continue to do the work and reach more people. Thank you so much. Okay, so now anyway. So what happened was that he was replaced by his deputy. They had a vote in the House, and he was removed from the office. Bashiru Obasa, I think it is, was removed from office. Now, when he was removed, he started making excuses. I started saying, "No, I'm not leaving." He was trying to not. He didn't want to give up the. He didn't want to give up the residence of the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly. He refused to move. He was doing everything possible to try and prevent them from actually, you know, going on with the action. Even as they elected the deputy, Miranda, her name is Miranda. She was even as she was being ushered in and being sworn in, he was still doing a lot of things to try and make it difficult. And in fact, the other day we had that the Lagos State of Assembly was raided by DSS. They don't know exactly who was involved in actually getting them to come and disrupt the hallowed chamber. And these are the things that we keep talking about and we keep raising awareness about, that we cannot allow this to be happening, you know, in our governance, in Africa. There's a sense of impunity in the actions that it took. Please tap on the screen, tap away, help us share, help us reach more people. We really do need your support. A second, I'll take that down. So anyway, now I want you to listen to what he did. Now, this is as a legislator, he is as a speaker to the House of Assembly in Lagos. One of his duties is to make sure that his constituents have things like water, road, light, schools, bridges, healthcare, safety, security. None of that has been in place, even as his role as a speaker. As a speaker, he should ensure that the members of the Lagos State of Assembly fulfill their responsibilities to the constituents, i.e. the sovereigns. But it hasn't happened. It has not happened. What they've done, because it hasn't happened, because it's been found with so many misdemeanors. Please continue to tap on the screen and share the broadcast and help us reach more people. What happened was that he was impeached. They took him out of office. Now, okay, that would have been okay. But what is done now is that he has now gone out to the boys, the people that he refused to help, the people that he has not helped, the youths that he has not helped in the communities. He's now going to call on them to back him as he tries to reclaim back his Speaker of the House of Assembly, Lagos State. So he's paid them some small money in Naira for them to come out as massively. They came out, you see the video, and they were all shouting, yes, he's the man, he's the man. This is the bad governance we're talking about. And the reason why the youth, I don't blame the youth, they don't know their rights. And this is on this platform, you will hear me talk repeatedly about making sure that the people are able to know and exercise their rights in their local language. Many of the area boys, in effect, they're tout. They don't know, they don't speak English. They only speak Yoruba. And the legislators or the politicians, they take advantage of that knowledge, that they don't know what the laws are saying. They take advantage of it and they use it to oppress the youth when they think, and they make the youth think, oh, they are working for them, when in fact the reverse is the case. They're not doing anything for them. Whenever there are problems in the community, you will never see any of this House of Assembly members, or you won't see the senator, you won't see the House of Reps, you won't see the government. Whenever they are having issues with infrastructural problems, they are never around. They are never around. They are always doing something else. They are always going here, going there, doing everything to avoid it. Please tap on the screen, those of you on TikTok. Come on, let's get to 5,000 likes on the broadcast in the next 5 minutes. Tap away and share. Come on, let's get to 5,000 likes and then 10,000. Let's build it up. We really appreciate you as you're coming in. Welcome on board. So they never show up. But now that he's now lost his position, he's now relying on the same people that he has failed. He and others have failed to serve. Fakeye Kazim, greetings and welcome. He's now called on them to support him. Please give us thumbs up on YouTube as you're watching. There's 5 of you watching now. Please give us, we need all of you to be tapping. As you're coming in, just give us thumbs up on there. Please on TikTok, tap away, tap on the screen and help us share the broadcast. Tap away to make it grow and make sure it reach more people. We really appreciate you. So they are never around. But now that he wants to reclaim back his position. The people that he has refused to serve, he now turns to those youth, the youth that he has failed to provide jobs for in the community, or healthcare, or schools, or electricity. He's now turned to those same youth to now call them to support him after giving them some money just to curry their favor. That is why I'm saying we need our people to know their rights in their local language. Our local language is key. When many of those area boys know the Constitution of Nigeria, for example, I'll say it. So in Nigeria now, for example, the Constitution of Nigeria, 1428 states, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this Constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Now, many of the youths will not understand that because it's in English. Because the area boys, they don't understand the word I just said, sovereignty belongs to them. They don't even know what sovereignty means. They don't. They just say sovereignty, and whatever they tell them, they don't go and do that investigation about it. Because 1, it's not in their language. 2, they don't understand or comprehend the meaning of it. So, and they don't understand how that relates to them. Now, those same words I'm going to say now in Yoruba so that they get a better understanding. What does sovereignty mean? Again, as in 1428, it states in Yoruba, ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tíjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin yìí ń gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Now, that's a straight translation of what is said in English. Now, when you say that to the area boys and those youths who are following this man that tried to hoodwink them, when you say that to them in their language, they will go, hang on, you're telling me I have this power. Now they are beginning to understand what power they possess. And that is the point of this broadcast. We want our people on ground in every community across the whole, not just in Nigeria, across the whole of Africa. We need every community to know their rights, to know their rights in their local language. It is of immense importance, all my glory belongs to, okay, thank you. So, all right, thank you very much. So, greetings to Ayomide and those of you joining, welcome on board. So the point we are making is this guy knows fully well that the people don't know their rights. So whatever he gives them, they will take. Their rights, the people are collectively entitled to have good roads, water, light, schools, bridges, healthcare. This is, so that is, So tell me what it means. What it means, I'm saying to you again, ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn, tí ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn èèyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni ìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Again, to say it back in English, it means sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Toyibi Utman, greetings. Adeto Afalabi, greetings. Please do share and tap and share and help us grow the platform. We welcome this as well. Share to your friends and family. This is very important. We're talking about Obasa and the actions and how is really taking advantage of the youth and how we need to wake the youth up and make sure that they begin to stand up for their rights. So, anyway, so that's the rights there. Now, to have it in Yoruba language, the area boys will not support him because they know that it is their right. Ashe. Thank you very much. Thank you. All glory to God. Thank you very much. So they will know their rights in their local language, and they will be able to stand up for it. We want communities on ground in every community to know this right and to know how to stand up for it. And that is why we are on this massive drive. As I speak to you, we have 50 copies of this book, the booklet, that have translated key sections of the Constitution in Nigeria, for example, in Yoruba land, into Yoruba language, that we want to hand out to communities so that they can teach each other and begin to stand up for their rights. They don't have to wait for somebody like me to go and speak for them alone. They can start on the ground in their grassroots, in their own language. That is empowerment. But obviously, they need a lot of support from us, and that is where I come to you guys, you know, and I say, you know, thank you so much for listening to it, you know, and thank you for your comments and thank you for listening in. It is very important that we begin to empower the people from the grassroots with the knowledge of their rights in any given constitution across the whole of Africa in their language. So that is what we're trying to do. Because without that knowledge, they will not be able to stand up for themselves. They will be waiting, they will be in the churches and the mosque praying, making useless prayers. That is not going to help them. So now the youth now know that they are sovereigns. And the sovereignty means that they have power, and the people that are serving them, that this man, Obasa, the former speaker for the Lagos State House of Assembly, is actually meant to be serving the people, because now they now understand in the local language. That's the object of what we're trying to do. Now, the second part of it, how do you use that power? I'll go further. Section 14.2c states, it states that the participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. And it's straight again I'm translating straight into Yoruba. It says, ìkópa àwọn ènìyàn nínú ìjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. So again, that is giving the people the right. They now know that in the constitution, within the constitution, they are sovereigns. And not only that, because they are sovereigns, it gives them the power to participate in their government. Now, participation is not about voting. And that's what we're trying to make sure people understand. In Yoruba language, you have to tell them, so we need to re-educate our communities from the villages, from the hamlets, in the farms. We have to re-educate them in our local language to know the power to possess and how to use it. And that is what we're trying to do on this broadcast. So now that we got the 50 booklets, and I want to print more, but we need to start distributing in the community. But we don't want to just distribute it. We have to appoint stakeholders in each of the communities to do this work. So that's why where you come in now is so important. You should really, you know, please, if whatever you can do to help us, any gifts, if you can subscribe to the platform on TikTok on a monthly basis, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, you know, help us, because the funding that we are trying to raise would mean that we can now fund stakeholders in each community where they're speaking, be it Yoruba, be it Igbo, be it Hausa, be it Ghana, in Ghana, whatever the country, we want stakeholders that will go and spread the message about the rights of the people in their local language in the communities, so that they can take control of their rights and be able to hold their governors accountable. Now, let me pause there for a minute. I'm going to show you the video. So let's go and look at the video of this man now. Hopefully, if I can find it. Where was it? I just saw it just now. Is it gone? Here we go. So here we go. Watch now.
Let's take a look.
So So that's so there's the youth behind him that they're saying, don't play with the leader. Don't play with the leader. Leader means Oga in Yoruba language. Leader means Oga. So, and they're saying, because they don't understand that, no, he's actually not the leader. You guys, the youth are the leader. He should be serving them. He should be providing answers. They should be asking him, where is the good road in my community? Where is the water? Where is the light? How much have you spent? Who are the contractors? What's the balance? These are, but in all of it in the local language. Èló lówó, èló ni àwọn wo lẹ gbà ṣiṣẹ́, àwọn wo èló lẹ san fún wọn, èló ló ṣẹ́kù, ńgbà wo lẹ máa parí ẹ̀. You see, I'm saying this in local languages because we need to get our people comfortable in questioning their governance, knowing they have their rights. All of this has to be done in local languages, be it Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, and all of that. That is the plan. That is the aim of the broadcast today, to encourage us to begin to get our people to know they possess the power within their community. They don't have to wait for people from outside to take action, to demand for the things that the politicians in power should provide as their responsibility to the communities. You see what I'm saying? It is really important that we begin to do that work. Toyi Butman, greetings at Dayton Afolabi. If you do have any comments and you want to leave a comment on there, we welcome it. I'll endeavor to read as many of them as possible. It's really, really important. You know, the Funny Boys friends, do you know what you're even doing? Well, you know, we try and do what we can. I'm raising awareness, and we speak through truth to power on this platform, Citizen NY. It's a platform where we speak truth to power. We do not claim to know it all. I don't claim to know it all. I just want to enlighten and raise awareness about our rights in our community. That's the only way we can make the change. So, of course, you're entitled to ask a question. I can only answer you as best as I can. I hope that's sufficient. If not, you know, and you want to ask further questions, you're welcome to ask it. Okay, going back to where we are. So now let's listen on a bit more. So if you look at the boys behind him, those of you who are on TikTok, if you look at the boys, these are youths behind him that he has paid a few pennies, a few naira here and there. That's worthless. Maybe buy them a cup of rice or a cup of gari or something. But the real responsibility is failed to take on is to provide within that community infrastructure that would enable these youths to be either working as farmers, you know, farming and providing food for the country, working as doctors, you know, providing healthcare, working as miners, you know, mining the resources in our land and actually making a living from it and being able to pay taxes, you know, being, you know, market women, being able to go and do their own business, knowing that the infrastructure, the water, the road, the light, the school, the healthcare are in place. The job of the politicians is to provide that, but they singularly fail. But those youths are the ones that you put behind it. And it is not just about one person. Please do not abuse. I'm not interested in abusing the former speaker or any of the politicians. There's no point in getting angry. The object of the broadcast is to encourage us to take action. Please continue to tap. There's only about 2.6 likes on here. Come on, let's get to 10,000 likes on the broadcast as we're watching. Tap away and please join the broadcast. I really appreciate you. So that is what I'm trying to bring up. So see that. So can you see there's a lot of youth behind him, and he's trying to use them to say, look, I have a lot of people, followers behind me. But that's not the point. The point of appointing and electing people to serve the people is not about the followers. It's about what they bring and how they improve the lives of the community. And this is why we're saying that we want the community to know their rights in their local language so that they can be able to hold these people to account. I hope this makes sense. Those of you watching, I hope you find it meaningful, and that's the idea of what we're trying to talk about now. So you can see now that he's doing that, and that is why we brought this up. So those key things, we need to start changing our mindset every community. We have to look at you see, we've been conditioned, and those of us who are in diaspora, we were very quick to say, oh, they don't speak English, oh, they don't speak French, they won't know anything. You don't need to speak a foreign language. You don't need to speak French or English or Arabic to know your rights. Your rights can be explained to you just as like I've demonstrated. You can learn your rights in your local language. In fact, in the olden days, they used to teach sciences, biology, chemistry, and physics in Yoruba language. They used to teach it, and we've forgotten all that. So just like they would teach in Germany, they would teach the sciences, biology, physics, and chemistry in German language. Why are we having to learn it in English? We're losing our own culture, our own heritage by doing that. We need to be proud of that. There's nothing wrong in speaking English or French or German. You can, when you get to the age of 16, in fact, I will insist that you go and learn it because it's good to learn. But in terms of the development of the nation, if you are speaking foreign languages only and not really using your own language, you are only being a people where they can be useful to those countries that you're speaking the language at an early age. You don't become useful to your own community. And this is what we are trying to change. I'm hoping that people can understand that. So this is nothing to do with hate or being angry. It's empowering the people to know their rights in their local language and be able to take control of their lives and hold their governors to account. Continue to tap away, please. Come on, let's get to 5,000 here, and then at least then 10,000, and so on and so forth. Tap away. Let's reach more. The more you tap away, the more you help us. It is really important that you do so, and we want also to really help the platform. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. So this is what we need to do. And again, going back to the man in Mali, Assimi Goïta, is arrested a number of people that they found billions of dollars in their account working for the country, and is setting an example. This is what we want in Nigeria. I'm afraid that is not even going to happen. I'm yet to see anybody being arrested and being publicly shamed in a way to prevent this kind of bad behavior. But that is why our people need to now have that knowledge, acquire that knowledge in the local language, so that the communities, this can become a grassroots affair. It's not one or two people, it's grassroots who are demanding change. A lot of people are suffering in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, across the whole of Africa. A lot of people are suffering because they don't know that they have the right, that I'm quoting to you, to question those in government, to make them accountable for their actions whilst they're serving you, the people. These are the things that we're trying to bring to our attention. Please tap away on the screen. Help us grow the platform. Help us reach more people. The more you do that, the more the algorithm shares it to as many people as possible. D, you're welcome. Welcome to you, Walter. Those of you joining, please continue to share the broadcast. It is really important that we grow the platform, and I'm grateful for your joining me in the broadcast as we go along. Thank you so much. Now, so that's one thing. Those two powers, we need our people to know. Please share this message. Whatever country you are in Africa, our people must begin to learn their rights in their local language, not in French or in English or in Portuguese or in whatever or in Arabic. It has to be in their local language, because that way every community, when they don't get the water, the light, the road, the schools, they will know what steps to take. They will know that they can organize in their own language a town hall meeting, every month, calling the politicians to come and answer to why there's no good roads, why there's no water, when the funding has been provided for these things. Where has the funding been gone? Who are the contractors? What is the balance? And all of this can be done without speaking a word of English or French or Arabic. You can use your language. We need to encourage that in all our communities. That is why we're doing this broadcast. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please do tap and share. We welcome gifts and everything else. Tap. Come on, let's get to 3,000. Odwenyi Duke, greetings and welcome. So that's what we're trying to do. So Obasa is showing how not to be in a politician serving the people, how not to be a good politician, because the good politician is meant to serve the people. When you make a promise to serve the people, it means you make sure that they have roads, they have water, they have schools, they have safety, they have electricity. They have all of the things they need to be able to live a good life. Your role is to provide that infrastructure in place and making sure, and it is their right. And you have to listen to what they're saying to you. That is what we are hoping to do. All of this done in your local language. Onye Yechi Priska Mo Mezie, greetings and welcome to you on Facebook. Okay, so going forward, I'm going to go on to another, I'm going to do a little segue in the middle of all of this. I'm going to quickly pause for 1 second. I want to go and show you something here. Where is it? Here is it. Please, I would like you to do 2 things for me. Perfect. Look, on this platform, I will show it again. We have, there's a GoFundMe that I'd like you to support if you can. Those of you on TikTok, and of course, those of you who are on Facebook and Instagram, we have a GoFundMe. It's called Rescue Africans from Enslavement in Arab Countries. Guess what? We've raised some funds. We raised more than what you see on the screen there. We raised over almost $1,200 from people following us on TikTok. And we used it to rescue one of our sisters. Her name is Aisha. She's going to come on the broadcast next week. She was stuck in Iraq for over a year, 2 years. She was told that there was a job for her in Iraq. On getting there, they took her passport away and they enslaved her. So she was working, she was forced to be working for people. They take your passport and they give you a photocopy. Once you don't have your passport to move around in Arab countries, you have no free movement to move anywhere. And anything can happen to you. You can be raped if you're a woman. You can be abused. The police can rape, you can be raped. Sorry, apologies. So these are the things that we are trying to raise awareness about. Please continue to tap on the screen. Can we get to 3,000 likes on the broadcast? It'd be good if we can get to 3,000 likes on the broadcast and reach more people. Come on, over 3,000. There's a number of you watching. Come on, tap and share and continue to share the broadcast. We really do need your support in growing the platform. And thank you for those of you who have been sharing and who have been gifting the platform. We welcome gifts. We welcome super chats. And please tap and gift the platform. We really appreciate your support. Now, so what I'm saying is that the Rescue Africans from Enslavement in Arab Countries is still an ongoing GoFundMe because unfortunately, African leaders have failed to protect the lives of Africans. Many Africans, right now as I speak, are enslaved all over Arab countries, be it in Saudi Arabia, be it in Yemen, be it in Dubai, be it in Lebanon, Palestine, in Egypt, in Libya, in Morocco. Many Africans are enslaved, and nothing is happening to those governments. They're not being those nations. They are not being charged hefty fines to stop, to actually intervene and re-educating their people to stop enslaving fellow human beings, Africans. So this means that in the absence of African Union taking a plan, a clear plan, whereby they're going to repatriate, get the people who have been enslaved out of those countries, we need to have a fund to help. Thankfully, through this fundraising, we were able to help our sister Aisha. She's back home now. She got back home about a month ago in Sierra Leone, but she's moved to her aunt's now in Ghana. But unfortunately, and this is why we're saying this, she's have health challenges because of what she went through in Iraq, where she was enslaved. As I speak to you, there are several women who are, without your passport, the police will arrest you on the street and they will put you in the jail. And many of the women are abused sexually and everything else in those things. And, all because they are trying to seek to be able to get employment. So please, everybody going out, be aware. We want you to be aware that there are things that are being done by others to try and trap you. So don't fall for it. But again, we need African government. We will need African Union to take collective action. All of the governments, I'm proposing something, and I'm going to come up with, I'm going to propose something, but I will do it when it's ready. I'll let you know. I have a proposal in mind. But anyway, so please, those of you watching, it's a GoFundMe. You can see it. Just go on to GoFundMe. You will see it. Rescue Africans from Enslavement in Arab Countries. Once you type Rescue Africans, the rest will come out. If you can donate to that, because there are many, there are thousands upon thousands of African women that are enslaved. We need to help them. Let me accept Ade Joe. Okay, I'm going to accept Adejo to come in. Greetings and welcome, Ade.
Don't give Universe insult me like this.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I
Sorry.
beg you,
Yeah.
Sherry, I beg you in the name of Jesus.
Oh,
Sherry, please leave me alone.
no.
Sherry,
Sorry.
please.
No. Whoa.
I beg you.
What the? Sorry about this.
Sherry,
No.
Sherry,
No.
I will need her to beg you. Stay away
Okay.
from me. You don't give me the universe like that. The one you have done today is not bigger than the universe.
Give me back.
The heart trauma you gave me.
Okay. Excuse me
bigger than the universe
about
will come
this.
and
Sorry
give
about
me.
this, guys. I don't know what's happened
Sherry,
here.
leave me.
Okay. I want to come out of that. I don't know what happened there. Beg your pardon, guys.
That's too much, I beg.
Who be that person where they do? Who be that citizen?
Okay, let me just decline. Sorry, I'm not interested.
Wait, citizen,
Okay.
withdraw.
Yes, I don't know what you're doing. Somebody. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, can you take me off? Take me off, please. Can you take me off?
Citizen, withdraw.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Take me off then.
I don't know how to disconnect.
Yes, disconnect.
Never felt bad like today
Disconnect.
since they born me.
Okay.
I've never. I'm going disconnect and connect back.
I'm gonna do the same thing. So I need to get out of this thing, man. Sorry about this. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Somebody put me in somewhere, and I don't know what happened. But anyway, we're back. Sorry, those of you on YouTube, TikTok, apologies for that, and on Facebook as well. I thought somebody was throwing me an invite, but it turns out that there was something else. So anyway, we want to go back to what we're doing. Please continue to tap and share. Come on, let's get to. Can we get to 3,000 likes? 5,000 likes on here. I know people are coming and going, but let's continue. It is very important. Okay, sugar. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Don't worry. Anyway, so let's continue to share. So like I'm saying, we need to raise funds to help many Africans who are enslaved. This young lady, now she is back in Ghana with her aunt, and she's suffering from typhoid fever and other things because of the treatment she got in Iraq. And we managed to get some funds, all of us. And I want to thank everybody who donated to help. There are some brothers, so many people, San something. I can't remember the brother's name. I'm trying to contact him. If you know who you are, please get in touch. I want to bring you on the show and thank you properly. And there was a guy who called from the US, again, who donated about $500. You know, these are things that people did. And we've never, ever met. But I want to assure you those funds went to help as intended. Not a penny of that was taken and used for something else. It was used for exactly what you wanted to do. So I want to say thank you to those who donated. Let me give them a round of applause as I speak. Don't want to do that one. So let me do this clap. So I want to say a round of applause for them. Please give the platform as you're watching, and we appreciate you. Al Jamal, thank you very much. Didi, all of you watching, thank you. Continue to share. I know there's some sort of problem. I can see that the numbers are severely down on TikTok, but that's not a problem. Our focus is to raise awareness, and we continue to do so. Please share, and tap on the screen to help us grow the platform. Tap away so that we can get as more people to join us. So, like I said, next week, hopefully, once Aisha recovers sufficiently, she will join us live. And also, I need to thank Vanna May and Bantu Queen. They again contributed. They are members of this family, of this group. They have the Africa Project, and they donated and they helped, and many others also who shared and talked about this broadcast and shared it and spoke to others about it. Everybody who played the part, thank you very much. None of us have ever met in person, but we got the funds together and we got her out of there. We would like to do that for more people, more Africans. We would like to do that. So with your support, I know it's possible. So please, like I said, take a screenshot of the GoFundMe. So thank you to all of those who have donated. So it's very, very important. Yeah. So it is very, very important. Very, very important that we continue this work. So please just go to the Rescue Africans from Enslavement in Arab countries. It's the GoFundMe. Donate whatever you can, because there are more people. I've got more numbers. I've got people who I'm in touch with. I've got their numbers, but of course we can't help everybody because we haven't got the funds. Ideally, we want the African Union. This should be something on the African Union table. There should be funds that is put aside deliberately to focus on repatriating, bringing back Africans. And also, part of the funds should be rehabilitation, because the sister I mentioned, Aisha, she's having to rehabilitate herself, getting medical treatment, and they often need psychological treatment because of the way they've been treated. But none of this is being provided. We need it to be centrally done across all countries. So it should come from African Union. These are the kind of things I would like to talk about, and we want to really bring that on board. And I'm hoping somehow that by having discussions like this, it can make some sense. 3,000 likes. Thank you very much, those of you. Continue to tap away, help us grow the platform. We appreciate you. Thank you very much, those of you on YouTube. Don't forget, as you're joining, give us thumbs up on YouTube and help us reach more people. CG Jagaban, thank you very much for joining. Please, we welcome super chat and gifts as well from yourself, stars and all that, if you can. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. So, moving on again. So that's one. Now, the next thing is we are going to talk about the petition. There is a petition that's going. I don't know if I think I've got the link here. Let me see. There is a link which I have. Is that correct? 1 minute, please. Just give me 1 sec. Want to make sure I've got the right link. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so those of you watching me on TikTok, you will see the message. Thank you very much, those of you on YouTube. Ribitong, one push up. Yeah, please tap the screen as you're watching. Thank you very much. Riley Tong, greetings and welcome. Give us thumbs up as you're watching the broadcast. Thank you for joining. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Now, we have a petition going at the minute, an ongoing petition. And many people have been signing it. As I speak to you, when we first started doing this petition, when we first started talking about the petition, we was about 1,270 or thereabouts. But as I speak to you now, let me just make sure I've got the right thing. It is 1,461. The petition is to advocate for Ibrahim Traore as single leader for a borderless Africa. Isn't that an amazing thing to even think of alone? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fantastic? So, sorry, let me just put that up. So you have it there. So let me move it forward. I think I will move that up, and I'll move that there, and I'll tap on that again. Okay, and I'll bring that down. So what I want you to do is to tap on this here. Those of you watching, you can go straight to the link. Raina, greetings and welcome. Let me bring you on. You can talk to us about Mali. Have you heard anything about Mali and the arrest made by Assimi Goita? So if you've heard about that, Raina, I'd love to. You can tell us, give us updates on that, and that'll be fantastic. If you can, thank you so much. So please, you see, I've graded the area you need to print. Take a screenshot of this. Go onto your search engine and put it in there and sign this. It says to advocate for Ibrahim Traore as a single leader for a borderless Africa. Now let's read what it says in the comment in here. It says here, the existing divided leadership in Africa has led to disparities in growth, development, and equality across the continent. The petition aims to dissolve the colonial borders and bring together the diverse nations of Africa under collective leadership for a more united, robust Africa. We propose Ibrahim Traore, the current president of Burkina Faso, to be the united president of Africa. With a solid track record, his leadership would ensure the equitable development, a single currency, and unified national flag, representing all African nations. Out of 1,733 individuals who signed the petition, a significant majority supports a borderless Africa led by one leader. Now is the time to heighten our efforts. Unity is our strength. Together we can build a strong Africa. Let's unite under one leader, one currency, and one flag. Please sign this petition to show your support for United Africa under one leadership of Ibrahim Traore. So that is very important. Please sign it and share. Sign and share it. The link is on the screen. I'll see if I can put it on Facebook later on. I'll attach it later on, but you will have it. So we need to sign that. And like I said, as I speak, when we started it about 2 days ago, it was about 1,274 signatures. Now it's up to 1,461 signatures. So it's almost up to the next goal of 1,500. So we need people. In fact, 287 people have signed it this week, thanks to the promotion that we've been giving it. And I want to thank you all. A round of applause for those of you who've signed it as well. Let us do that, and because every action, you see, we are putting our intentions in the ether, and that's very important for us to do. So thank you to everybody who signed it. Let us continue to put in that work and really encourage this. Ibrahim Traore is a great man. I mean, he's doing great things. You know, he's actually, today I heard about he's rehabilitating prisoners, making them learn farming. Thank you for the thumbs up. As you're watching, I've got 5 thumbs up now on YouTube. Thank you very much. Please continue to give us a thumbs up. Yeah, thank you. So, okay, one push. Okay, now thank you very much, Riley Tong. Okay, now one of the things that he's doing, just to mention Ibrahim Traore again, and I can never tire of speaking of this great man. He's only 35 years old, and what he's achieved in 3 years, the combined leadership of over 40, 56, 40 or 45, 40 or to 45 African leaders, they have not achieved it in 20 years. What this man has done in 3 years, it is amazing. Salute to Ibrahim Traore. And this is the kind of leadership we want. Now he's rehabilitating the prisoners in Burkina Faso by taking them into farming. Many of them have not got skills, and they've acquired farming skills because he's taking them from inside the prison, to do farming. And you know what? Many of them are taking on those skills, and in fact, they're not guarded. They go to the farm, they farm themselves, and come back because they are now having skills. They say, many of them are saying when they finish, they know exactly what they are going to do. They will go and start farming. So and also not only that, they are also making their country, they are making their country self-sufficient in food. They are not having any problems with food in Burkina Faso right now. They are not having, and all thanks to the great work done by Ibrahim Traore. And again, salute to the guy. I just can't, I can't tire. I will never tire of speaking about this great man. And I will continue to really encourage every one of us, sign and share. And of course, again, we hear the work being done by General Chiani. He is really doing a lot of things, providing, education, healthcare, farming, they're protecting. The Alliance of Sahel States is doing what must be done across Africa. I'm telling you that in any African democracy, there is no safety or security. Yes, I say it categorically right now. Any democracy that is in Africa, there is no safety nor security. Whereas if you look at what is happening in Burkina Faso, in Mali and Niger, who have turned away from the so-called the Western democracy thing, there's safety, there's security, there's food sufficiency, there's jobs created for the people. The pride on who you are, the pride on being African, wearing African clothes, eating African food, speaking your language. All of these are all ingredients that makes up Alliance of Sahel States. And so there's no way you will tell me as an African that we should not be looking at that. So please go and sign it, sign that petition. Let me just make sure I get take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of the thing on the screen there. Take a screenshot and go and sign that petition. We would really appreciate that. Again, like I said, don't forget the Rescue Africans from Enslavement in Arab countries. GoFundMe, wherever you can donate, we appreciate. I'll be bringing Aisha here hopefully next week once she's better. I'll bring her, and then she can really what's the word? She can tell you, and she wants to be part of this struggle as well. Thank you for the like. Continue to give us a thumbs up as you're watching. We appreciate it. It reaches more people. And those of you who are on TikTok, continue to tap away and give us more likes on there so that it reaches more people as well. And we welcome gifts as well. Please continue to share that. And those of you who are on Facebook, greetings again, welcome. I'm mentioning everybody's name as much as anybody that I see, I will mention name so that we, Onyuchi, Priska, Mumeze, I think, and Odwenyi Duke, Tony Utman, Adeton Afolabi, and who else? CJ Jagaban, Ifeanyi Egemba. Greetings to you all that's on Facebook. There are many more people joining. Seaman, yeah, he's a king. Yes, Seaman from YouTube says he's a king and a leader for the world. Absolutely. Well said. Again, round of applause for that comment from Seaman Simangal 123. Thank you for that. That's on YouTube. Now, if you do want comments and you want to join me, oh, can you hear me now? Oh, sorry. Apologies. Can you hear me? Can you guys? I'm sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm going to say that again. Apologies. I must have pressed the button. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me now? Those of you on TikTok, you can. Zach, greetings. Yes. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, Stonebridge, sorry about that. Apologies. Now, let me say this again. I'm going to go back again. So we're going to go back and do this. So once we spoke about the man from Lagos State, House of Assemblyman, now we've turned to the rescue Africans from enslavement in Arab countries. There's a young lady that through the funds that we raised here, we raised more than this because some funds were sent to us via PayPal, some funds were sent via bank accounts, but altogether we had over 1,040, I think 1,250 accounts, So thank you very much, Musvani, Mavusani. Thank you. Please tap on the screen. Tap away. We welcome gifts. Those of you on TikTok, tap on the screen. Let us get to 5,000. And let's get to 5,000, then 10,000 likes. Tap on the screen and share to show your appreciation for the work we're doing and actually help us with more people. So like I was saying, the rescue Africans from enslavement in Arab countries is ongoing right now. And through the funds, we were able to get back one of our sisters from Iraq. Her name is Aisha. We called her, when we were on the show, we called her Grace because we were trying to protect her name until she got out of Iraq. Now she's back in Ghana. She went back to Sierra Leone, but she's with her aunt now in Ghana, receiving medical treatment. The reason why we are saying this is because oftentimes many of the people, men and women, once they are able to leave from the Arab countries, they often have psychological and physical health conditions that incapacitate them. So they have to be rehabilitated. As I speak to you, we have had to organize, some of us have to organize some funds for the young lady, Aisha, to get some treatment. So this week she's getting some treatment and she sent me some things that she's got, but she will talk about it when she comes herself next week, hopefully. So she's suffering from typhoid. She's got typhoid and all of that. And the cold, because of the treatment, she was sleeping. I tell you what, there's one time they made the bed for her. She had to be in the same bed with the dog, something that she doesn't do. And they said, no, the dog stays with you. And, she was sleeping in places that were totally unacceptable, not right for human beings. And she was being made to walk without any rest and all of this. And some people were, they were even trying to get her to, to give them sexual favors and all of that stuff, all of these things. So she went through a lot there. But thankfully, through our efforts, Vanna May and my brother signed something. I can't remember the name. And another guy from America and many others, they donated. And myself, I put some funds in. We all come together. We put some funds together. And thankfully, we were able to raise over $1,250. And that money she now used to buy the ticket. Now, she had some problems. When they found out that she got the money, they even made it difficult for her to leave. So I want to thank Vanna May and I want to thank Bantu Queen for the work they were doing. They were relentless. They were in touch with her and myself, but they did most of the work because whilst I've been away for some time. But whilst I was away, they were able to step in and continue that work. And thankfully, with their efforts, we were able to collectively free Aisha. So I want to thank those ladies for the work they did, and it shows that we're all great. We are all committed to this. And the brothers and those who have donated. There was another man from Iraq. I'll show you on the screen. You will see his name come up. Aram Rajapur. He donated money. And there was another person who donated, and another person donated £200. You know, these are, I'm showing you the generosity of Africans, you know. So we can do this. What we need to do is we need to free more African women from enslavement. And that's where you come in. We need that support from you. Let me see. So you can just, this is the petition right here. Let me see if I can, have I got it anywhere else? I'm trying to see how I can get it to you. 1 second. I want to try something. Have I got it here? Maybe I have. I want to just show you. I'll put the link up for it so that you can also, what's the word? You can share it as well. Where is the comment section? No. Give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to find it. The membership. No. Posts. Okay, I think I found it. Give me 1 sec. We'll probably get it all together for you. I'm going to put the link for it up. So you can also take that as well. I think it's better to do that. It's better for me to do that. Copy so that you can also, as I speak, if you wish to donate, you can do so also. Not this one. Sorry about this. Okay, just do this. Okay, that's for the other one, but I'm going to do this one. Okay, so keep that one on the wrap for a minute. We'll come back to that one later. Do this. Okay, so now I want to make sure you can see me. Yes, you can. I don't want to see you. I don't need to see that one just yet. So now here's the one that you need to see for GoFundMe, right? Let me just put that up. Fund me. Please click this link. Okay. So let me just put that up. Those of you on TikTok will be the ones who can see this, but I will put the link up later on YouTube and on Facebook. Okay, so that is the GoFundMe link there for the if you wish to donate to help. If you wish to donate to help the ladies here. Let me see. Okay, let me do that again. I'll just take it to the side. Okay, so for the GoFundMe, you just click on the number here. Click on this. Take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot of this and go and donate as well. Tracy, greetings and welcome. So you can donate there. Because like I said, it was such a great thing. We didn't think it was possible. You know, none of the people who donated or spent time, who has given their time and money and efforts to this, none of us have ever met. We have never met. But I am in touch with the young lady. With her permission, I've got some pictures, but with her permission, I will only show the pictures once I get her permission. But I'd rather she comes next week and you can see her. She sent me some pictures of when she was receiving treatment. I may show it, but I'll see if she gets me. I think she said I should blur her face, and I may do that. I may do that next broadcast. So whilst we wait for her to come next week, please continue to tap on the screen. Tap, and share the broadcast. We really appreciate you for joining. Tracy, greetings. Yeah, so let me just make sure we continue to do that work. Chiki, thank you very much. So now, so that's the GoFundMe there. If you wish to donate to that, remember, there are more thousands and thousands of men and women, African men and women, who are enslaved right now in Saudi Arabia, in Dubai, in Yemen, in Palestine, in Iran, in Iraq. You know, it's unbelievable, and they need our help. Unfortunately, we would like the African Union. We want the African Union to be the ones doing the work here, to be the ones actually, you know, having all. The job of African Union should be every African should be protected by the African Union. Because in Europe, every single European is protected by EU. Every single European is protected by the EU. They know who you are, they know, and they will come out. If something happens, they will look for you, they will redress you, they will make things okay for you. We don't have that system in Africa. African Union, if it's going to mean anything, must be doing that. But African Union is not working for Africans. African Union is working for the colonial nations, France, UK, US. It's not working for Africans. And that is why I'm saying we need to restructure it. In fact, we need to be collapsing it and making sure we should have the Alliance of Sahel States. But in the meantime, before Alliance of Sahel States becomes the whole for Africa, we want to get the African Union to start doing some of the work, such as making sure that any African in any Arab state, that they are rescued. And those Arab states are fined heavily. They are heavily fined for carrying out any enslavement of Africans. And any African that is found to be involved in enslaving, taking their own people in, should be arrested, and they should be made example of across the whole of Africa. So we're looking at the full 360 here to solve this problem. Your help is very much needed. So please go to the GoFundMe. It's on the screen. Take a screenshot of it right now, and then go and use that and donate to that and help us. We really appreciate that. So I might show it again towards the end of the program, but I'll stop for now. Okay, so now the next thing is this one here. And let me see if I got that. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so this one right here, is that the one? No, it's not this one. Sorry. It's gonna be confusing. Let me just put that back here. 1 second. I'll put it to the back. Okay, do this, and then we'll do this. I want to make sure you got the right one. That's the one. That's it. Okay, now. So those of you watching now, this is the petition. I'm saying it again for the benefit of those who are on TikTok. My voice was muted for some time, so you couldn't hear it. So I apologize for that. Yeah. Greetings. Mr. Mavusani, thank you very much. If you do want to say 1 or 2 comments, just throw me an invite and I'll bring you on board straight away. I'm trying to do as much as we can. Now, we have this petition ongoing right now. It's to advocate for Ibrahim Traore as single leader for a borderless Africa. Yeah, you see, it's a yes for me. All my family, we are more 200. Wow, really? Wow. Let me bring you, I'm not quite sure I'm following, but let me add you. I'll add you in if you wanted to speak. If you want to speak about this Aisha Jungle Party, if you do, please, yeah. I'd like to hear from you, and so you can tell us a bit more. Let me see if I can. Have I added Rana? I think she's busy. I don't see her. I think her thing is grayed out, or they might have stopped her. Okay, you're at work. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. It's a pleasure. Anyway, you can leave your comment and I'll read them out. Thank you very much. You said something about it's a yes for me and all my family. We are more 200. Okay, so now what I'm really trying to say is this. It is really. Oh, are you talking about the broadcast that you're more than 200 people on the broadcast? Okay, maybe they're depressing it. Who knows? Yeah, that may be what you're saying. Okay, he's the best thing. He's the best thing that can happen to us in Africa. Absolutely. So we advocate for Ibrahim Traore as a single leader for a borderless Africa. Now, please, if you want to, don't just sit and watch. Take a screenshot right now. You see what I highlight in the middle here? That one. This here. I want you to go and screenshot it, put it in your search engine, click on it, sign the petition. Currently, thank you very much. Yeah, currently there are 1,461 people who've signed it. We need to get to 50. Let's get to 50 million. Yes, let's get to 50 million. Who will sign this? Because we are trying to send a message. If every African signs this, there are 1.4 billion of us. If 50 million sign it, they can't ignore it. So let us just take a copy of that, sign and share it. And because we are trying to send a message here that we want the kind of leadership that Ibrahim Traore is exemplifying in Burkina Faso, that Assimi Goïta is exemplifying in Mali, that General Chiani is exemplifying in Niger, across the whole of Africa. And must be told, okay, yes, he's the leader of the world. Seaman, don't be sorry at all. Seaman 123 said he's a king and a leader for the world. He's absolutely right. And then he says, sorry to be explicit on the media, but the truth must be told. No, don't apologize. You're speaking facts. You're speaking truth here. And we don't apologize at all for that. I support you 100% in what you just said. Please tap on the screen. Could you do me a favor, those of you who are on TikTok right now? Tap on the screen as you're watching. Share with family and friends. We are sharing really important information. And more importantly, with this petition, we need all Africans at home, in diaspora, to sign this. We need this to go viral. We need this to go viral. So please sign it. Sign. Again, I'll come back to you and share that on Facebook later on. I'll see if I can do something. I might be able to do it whilst you're on the screen. I'm going to try. I will try something. I will try it. So just bear with me. I might be able to do it. I've just thought about something here that may make it possible. Just bear with me. So whilst just give me a few seconds, please. I'm just, guys, those of you watching here, I'm just going to try and go straight into YouTube and Facebook and do some and put some information in there so people can actually sign that petition as well. Because what we need to do is we need this to go viral. It's as simple as that. It has to go viral. It just simply has to go viral. So those of you who are on YouTube, you will, and Facebook, you will be able to see that now. You'll be able to see that. Let me see now. Where is it? So if I can see that, once I can see that, believe you me, you will be able to. Good. Okay, good. I'm going to put it in the comment section now. So paste. Okay. So the link is there. So now those of you on Facebook, you should be able to see that link. I'll see if I can put it next to. Let me see if I can put it here. If I can edit it. Yeah, I'm going to edit that. Okay. So I'm going to put it in here, and you will see a link at the bottom. Paste. You will see a link at the bottom. Okay. So let me see. Can you see that link? Yeah. So it is it's pinned now. It is pinned. Those of you on Facebook, it is pinned right now. You can see that that information right there. Now let's go on to YouTube right away, and do that as well, so that you can see the same information. I just realized there's a way I can do it, and I'm doing that. So I'm kind of multitasking as I'm watching. So let us go and look at that for you. It is here. I'm going to try and get into it, and then try and share that with you. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do this now. So comment section, let me put it here. So I'm going to put it here, paste. So you will see it come up. I'm going to pin that information right away. So those of you, if you want to, you can do it on YouTube. You can do it on Facebook. You can also pin message. So that message is pinned right now. We need you to just go right there and sign that petition. We need you to go right there and sign. Thank you for waiting, for understanding. Those of you on TikTok, thank you very much, because I'm working on 3 platforms. I'm working on Facebook, I'm working on YouTube, and I'm working on TikTok, all to do with giving the relevant information. Don't forget, just click on that information here. Again, the link you need is here in the middle. Those of you on TikTok, the link is there. You've got the link in the middle there. I hope it works to change HTTPS. Yeah, it's in there. You can highlight that section and use it. Those of you that are on Facebook. So please do share. And it's very important we continue to share this information. Okay, now, let me read something more to you about that again. I'm going to, for the opportunity of those who, when I went silent. This petition was started by Seke Nchabeleng. So salute to the visionary African. It started by Seke Nchabeleng. And it said, the existing divided leadership in Africa has led to disparities in growth, development, and equality across the continent. This petition aims to dissolve the colonial borders and bring together the diverse nations of Africa under collective leadership for a more united, robust Africa. We propose Ibrahim Traore, the current president of Burkina Faso, to be the unified president of Africa with a solid track record. His leadership would ensure equitable development, a single currency, and a united national flag representing all African nations. Out of 1,733 individuals who signed the petition, a significant majority support a borderless Africa led by one leader. Now is the time to heighten our efforts. Unity is strength. Together we can build a strong Africa. Let's unite Africa under one leader, one currency, and one flag. Please sign the petition to show your support for United Africa under the leadership of Ibrahim Traore. Thank you very much to Seke Ncha Beleng. Let's give him a round of applause for that as well. This is something that we must applaud. We must celebrate. Please, as you're watching, we welcome gifts. Please give the platform. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth power. Praise Yeja. Thank you very much for your comments. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Don't forget, as you're watching, either on Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, you can get access to that petition right away and sign it and share it. Very, very important. University of Biafra, greetings and welcome to you too. Ekwole, oh yes. Ekwole. Ekwole. Somebody wants to join. Let me see. Let me hear from them. 1 second, please. I'm going to just add somebody. Somebody wants to join me now. Let me see. Ekwole. Yes, so well said. I got to answer him back. Yes. Oh, nicely put, nicely said. Yeah, I love that. I love the comments there. Yeah, so let me answer him back quickly. Come on, reply. Okay. So I'm not. Ekurole. Yes. Well said. Yes, so I love it. That's my brother from Senegal, I believe. I think, no, I'm not quite sure which, but he's not a Yoruba man, but he knows Yoruba because he lives among us. So, wow. Kudos to your effort in speaking language. And we need to encourage each other to know each other's language in Africa. That's the best form of, let me accept the Kota region and I'll bring in my other brother. I've accepted my brother. Join us. Let me see if my brother can join us as well. Greetings. Oh, yeah, welcome. Yes. Brother. Ndewo, my brother. Greetings, welcome.
Yeah, it's Bright here.
Oh, Bright. How you doing?
My boss.
Hey, long time, my brother.
How you doing, sir?
We're good. We're talking about Africa and raising awareness about good governance. This man here, there is a petition that we want people to sign for Ibrahim Traore.
Good evening, bro.
Good evening. So welcome, AES. Ekurole. Well done. Wow, I'm impressed.
Have you been on TikTok, Citizen?
I have been, yes. I've been for some time, yes.
Yeah, I've been looking around for you.
Oh, I've been here for a while. I've been here for quite some time now. Yes. So I've been, but it's good to see you. So yes. Let me just quickly. Bright. What we're trying to do is this man here. What they're doing in the Alliance of Science States is amazing. So we want them to be AES. I'll come to you next. So what I want to do is to make sure that people are aware and they can sign the petition to support making Ibrahim our single leader for Africa, because within 2 years, what this man has done in Burkina Faso is amazing. And I mean, if compared to what's in that 20-30 years in Nigeria, we've not even done not even 1% of it. But this guy has done that. So that's why we're saying this about him. And of course, we're talking about good governance. So yes, let me add somebody else as well. Okay. So yes, any thought from you, Bright, my brother? How are you doing? What would you like to say?
Sorry, I was just quickly talking to my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The situation right now is very, very. Should I say devastating? Because I think it's a situation that Africans have been waiting for. And Ibrahim Traore have survived more than 5 times assassination attempt.
Nine and 10.
Redeemed and forward.
Over 9, over 10. Countless.
Over 10 assassination attempts that he has survived. And that shows that Chukwu Kabiama is with him.
Ashe.
And He's showing a very serious example in the Sahel arrangement that is being organized. And I love what I saw on your system that says the dissolution of the colonial borders.
Yes.
And that was turned to countries. And this has been the problem of Africa
That's
for
correct.
so many decades now.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
That Africans are beginning to realize the internal problem that we have and resolving it within the corresponding territories like Ibrahim Traore
Yes.
and the other guy from Mali.
Yeah, Assimi Goïta and General Chiani from Niger.
Exactly. Yes, Colonel Koita is doing, and the other general from
Abdurrahman Chiani.
These are truly indigenous Africans that really want to leave a better future behind.
Exactly.
They don't want to leave a colonial system behind. They want to see that whenever they left this world, their souls will be at peace. That their people will have a better life and a better future. Not we. You know, if a citizen AY, if a society like more than 50 to 60, 70% believe that their future is in overseas, is in the West or in Asia or in America, and that they have to leave their own land to go and seek this life elsewhere, then that means something is wrong with the land. And it has to be taken care of.
Yeah.
For example, this guy in Niger, they have been trying so hard to curtail, to secure these terrorists from their territory. But somebody is there in their country, harboring these people, empowering them, funding them, and all these things. And when they try to solve it, it becomes impossible. So they have to take over the system to actually, find out what is going on and deal with the issue. And when they come in, they see what is going on, they have to take over the system. And some people try to play propaganda to scuttle their effort in delivering, liberating their people. So I want to thank people like you who are not just only working within your own sphere, but you are going far and wide as per African continent.
Thank you.
True Pan-African.
Thank you.
Trying to really, I appreciate you. Trust me.
Thank
because
you. Thank you.
I sometimes I'm very, very angry with our people. When they see people like us, they tend to look like we are the enemy or we don't know what we're doing. We know. But we see ourselves as people who have been designed for self-destruct, and it shouldn't be so.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So these are heroes, and we need to give them all the support that we need to give them. We need to also try to ensure that these people don't get hurt because there are many of our heroes in the past has been assassinated. And when they get killed, they are labeled with all manner of bad names. So
exactly. Yeah.
So
wow.
Give me a minute, sir. I'll be back. I'm new in this system. I don't actually know how to mute myself.
Of course. Don't worry. I'll mute you. I'll do this end. Don't worry. Thank you so much for your comments. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yes. Fantastic. Well said. A great comment from Bright. Is a friend of mine that we've walked beside and we've walked outside of the what do you call it? The of TikTok on various projects and Biafran things, and is a friend, and I'm grateful for his comments. Now let's go to my brother Ekwoleo AES Malga. Let's hear from you. Unmute yourself, please. Let's go. Unmute yourself, and then I'll go to Manding Call. Greeting my brother Ekwoleo. Shonlo. Ekwoleo. And Leo.
The problem is that we always pray for our first president that gave us independence. That may their soul rest in peace.
Yes.
Their soul will never rest in peace until we are united. They should know that.
Yes.
Until we united, because we need to be united.
Yes, we have to be.
Yeah, we need to be united.
It is a must.
Otherwise, the Westerner will keep on using us for their own selfish interests.
They definitely will, yes.
This idea that you brought here on this platform is very, very, very good idea.
Thank you.
I don't know if, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Sorry. Yeah, loud and clear. Loud and clear. I'm just muting myself so that you don't echo. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. 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 People, the Westerner has been trying to create some conflict in those regions.
Yeah.
Some days back, there was a war jet that came to spy on those territories like Mali, Niger,
wow,
and Burkina Faso.
Wow.
So,
wow,
those jets were destroyed because they asked them to return back. They refused, and then so they destroyed them. Almost 6. They are all from France.
What? You're kidding me?
Yes.
Wow.
Honestly.
So they were destroyed as well?
Was done by the Malian. Yeah, was done by the Malian government.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so there is a lot of things that is going on.
Yes. Oh, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that information. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, my brother. These are what we're doing. And I'll come back to you again. But thank you so much for your comment here. We really appreciate you, AES Malaga. Honestly, I'm so grateful. Just if you don't mind just waiting, I'll come back to you again briefly. Okay? Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Mandinka Warrior, greetings and welcome. What would you like to say? Greetings and welcome.
Good afternoon, Sidiki. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you.
I've not seen you for ages. How have you been?
I've just been unwell. I had a really bad situation with my chronic back, but it's on the mend. It's on the mend now.
It's good to see you, though.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you back. Great to speak to you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What would you like to say?
My brother Ibrahim Mature, Burkina Faso man.
Yes.
I think he's the man of Africa.
He is, without a doubt. He's the
main man.
Yes, he is.
Definitely.
Yes.
I know. Obviously, he's talking about borderless Africa. I think that's what we do, like the EU. I mean, why do you have to go to another African country? Why do you have to apply visas? What's going on?
Exactly.
You know, it's one continent.
Exactly.
Why can't we do the same like they have in the EU?
Exactly.
Why can't we have the same system? Where every African can work in any African, obviously countries. Like as long as you can afford to visit the country, you've got the employment, you should visit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All these borders like in Africa, I just don't get it. You go to Morocco, you need to have a visa. You go to other part of Africa, it's something that needs to be done by the African Union. The African Union, again, it's all to do with unity. Okay, that's what we like in Africa. We need to have that unity. We are all Africa. We are one Africa. Okay?
Yes.
And I agree with what Ibrahim is trying to do. Okay?
Yes.
And I hope we have leaders like him who are actually going to look up to him and say, let's work with this guy, and make Africa a better place for everyone to actually travel wherever you want to take it. So thank you very much,
thank you.
And may God bless you. You're doing an amazing job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, awesome. Okay, before I go to healing matters, I'm going to speak to I'll speak to you quickly. I just wanted to add to what my brother said. Burkina Ibrahim Traore, he's rehabilitating the prisoners in Burkina Faso right now. He's taking them to farm. He's teaching them new skills again about farming, about being a farmer, about all of the tools of farming and things. And when they finish that, many of them are saying they're going to have their own farm. In fact, now they are willingly going. They don't even lock the key when they go farming. They are the ones who go to the farm, they walk, and then they come back willingly to the prison because they now understand that they lacked skills. All they were doing before was stealing. So again, this is the visionary leader that we have in Ibrahim Traore. I mean, how and you know what they have shown. There's a video showing how much crops they've made. They're helping in making sure that the whole of Burkina Faso is sustaining, that they are able to feed themselves. They don't need to go and get aid from Western countries. They are doing it themselves in Africa. They are doing it in Burkina Faso. So a round of applause again to the great man for his vision. I mean, he is just amazing. Please, if you haven't already signed this petition, go and sign it. What are you waiting for? Go and sign it. Just get there, sign it. Hi, Asutosh Dash. Greetings to you on YouTube. Please give us thumbs up as you're joining. I really appreciate you. I mean, this is, yes, Snake Eyes, isn't it? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now let's go to my sister Healing Matters. I think it's Healing Matters. Greetings. Let's hear from you. What would you like to say? Go ahead. Let's hear from you. Healing Matters, are you there? Great, good.
Yeah.
Oh, my brother, go ahead.
Hello,
Yes.
good afternoon, my brother.
Hello. It's a pleasure having you here again.
Nice work.
Thank you.
This is my second TikTok channel.
Wow.
I joined you once ago. The Awaken Africa.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember.
Yes, I remember. I think I remember. Yes.
That's fine. So nice to see you here.
Good. It's a pleasure.
I'm trying to build this channel.
Yes, of course.
If something happens with the other one.
Yes, always have a backup plan. Always.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, good job, bro. And
thank you.
The ancestors bless you enormously.
Ashe.
You are doing your best.
Ashe.
I think we should all join you through the effort and make Africa great again.
Ashe.
We were great, and we can do it again. We just have to believe in ourselves.
Yes, Ashe.
And I think Ibrahim Traore is here to motivate us, to tell us that we can do it. And we don't need approval from anyone to do what is good by ourselves. So I'm 100% with him, and I'm hoping to move to Africa soon.
Yes.
And to contribute to the development of our continent.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm very, very pleased to see people like you coming out and informing us.
Wow, thank you.
My time is not much, but anytime I can,
yes,
I will be coming back to listening to you.
Yes,
until you end the live show.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you for your comments. Healing Matters, and I really appreciate you. And I'm so glad that you're saying you're planning to head back home. Many of us, we should do that. We should be spending more of our time back home. There's so much there for us to achieve and to really nurture. There are the young talents coming behind us that we can nurture on the African continent to let them realize their true potential on that continent. Thank you so much.
Indeed.
Thank you
and
so
please,
much.
About the petition,
yes.
How could you send the link through the chat here? So
I'll send it in the inbox. When I put it in the chat, they don't allow it to come up. They don't like sending links, so it's gonna be in the. I'll send it in inbox, or you can take a screenshot of what you see on the screen now. You see what I in the yellow there. Just take it and from your phone, put it in the search engine. It will come up, and you can just so you can do that way.
Thank you very much. I think the QR code is gone. So
yeah. But if
I saw it before, but
okay.
Now it's just...
let me. Okay, there's a key. Do you want that one? That's you can take a picture of the screenshot of that. Yeah, exactly. So that's another thing. Take a screenshot of that.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So thank you so much, and it's a pleasure talking to you again.
Okay, keep on with the good job.
Thank you.
I will do behind the scene listening to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh wow! A round of applause to our brother there again. Let me see. Yaz, are you there? Let me see if Yaz wants to join me. She is a great friend of the house, and I would just want to sort of it is always a pleasure having our sister here. Wonderful. So Yaz, welcome, my sister. How you doing? You okay? Hello, Yaz. Can you hear me, or are you busy? Hello, Yaz. Yaz, can you hear me? I think she can hear me, but I'm not so sure if it's connecting her. Yaz, can you hear me? Okay. Whilst we are waiting for her to join, again, that's the QR code. I didn't even think about that. The QR code is there. Again, you can see it. Those of you. Oh, hello, Yaz, you there?
I have no idea.
Hello, Yaz, can you hear me? Oh, I think she can. Yaz, okay, I think, let me, I'll do this. Yaz, can you hear me? Hello, Yaz? I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, I'll mute it for a second. Yaz? Okay, she can't hear me, but it's a pleasure to have you on board. I'll try again. Now, so like I said, there is, hello, Yaz? You there? Yeah, I think she is. Okay. Anyway, yes, just chip in when you're ready. I'll be waiting for you. So there's a QR code for that petition, and it's really good to share that. Please, those of you who are on all the platforms on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget that you're watching. Asutosh Dash, greetings to you as well. Give us thumbs up as you're watching on YouTube. Help us grow the platform and help us share the message. And we welcome super chats as well. Those of you on Facebook, we welcome gifts as well. Give us stars. Thank you very much. Ugo Chuku, thank you very much. Adol Uba, greetings as well to you for watching. Please sign the petition. I encourage us all. Go to that. You can use the QR code, take a screenshot of it, and sign that petition. Let us do that. And it is very, very important that we continue the work. Okay, I think she dropped. I'll bring her back later. Now, one more thing I want to do before I go. Not before I go. There's one more thing I want to do and show you. I'll come back to this one later. Where is it? Give me a minute. Is it that one? Yeah. Okay. Not a GoFundMe link. No. Let me just do this. There is one more link. This one. Okay. We'll put that up here. Now, there is another petition that I want you to... This is a new petition that started by yours truly, myself. And I wanted you to help in raising that awareness about it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Has it gone? Give me a minute. I think it's gone. Okay. If it's gone, we will do something about that. Quick. Copy. No. Even better still. Give me a minute, please. I just want to get that petition back up so you can see the one I started yesterday, a day before. And I need your help in doing it. That's the one. So, this petition is asking to close. First of all, you can go and take the screenshot of the QR code. You can download the QR code straight away. Take a screenshot of it and it will come up. And what does the petition say? So let's look into it. Close all Western military covert bases in Africa. That's what the petition states. And it started a few days ago by myself. I'd like you to sign it. The reason why the petition was started was because Scott Perry of the U.S. Senate stated that I'll play that again. I want you to, because you need to understand why we need to be doing this. We don't have to wait. Every one of us, we can make a change to what's going on to us by simply deciding, right, okay, we're not going to accept this and we're going to play our part. And we'll raise the awareness in as all manner that we can. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Okay, let me just see if I can. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to find this information for you. I want you to hear the information that why this came about, so that you will have a clearer idea of why we are calling for all of those bases to go.
Your money,
So
$697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead,
thank you, Lamin F.
$5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to...
Oh, sorry.
Your money, $697 million. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school.
Wow. So you can see what we mean. That is why we are calling. You can now see that the USAID is a fraud. It is a cover for actually funding Boko Haram and the like. And as we know what Boko Haram has been doing in Nigeria and other places. Now, the thing, that is why we are calling for the bases to be closed. The US alone, they have over between 28 to 30 bases, military bases in Africa, in the Congo, in other countries. They have bases. The largest one was closed when Niger chased them out. One of the largest in Africa was closed when Niger chased them out. And if you look at Niger now, and look at Burkina Faso, look at Mali, the security conditions of those three countries has improved since they've closed the military bases of the West in their countries. So this is really important. Okay, thank you very much, AES Maiga. So this is of immense importance, immense importance, that we please, as you're watching, go and take this the QR code, sign this petition also, because we need to put pressure on the African Union that we, the people of Africa, don't wish to see foreign bases on our continent. Since they've been causing the division, they've been looting our resources. Many of the military bases, they are used as depots to take away the resources that they steal from our communities. This is why we need to have them closed. So on top of using all of the funds to fund insurgents, they now use they now get the insurgents to go and chase away people from communities where they are resource rich. So once they chase them away, the military now goes in, takes the resources, puts it in the military bases where African leaders, any African is not allowed to go onto the base. Those bases, they are considered to be US base, French base, UK base, German base, a base in which any African is not allowed to come in on the African continent. So this is why we are calling for the bases to be closed. So we want as many people as possible to go and sign this petition. You've heard what Scott Perry said there. They are funding, they are using the USAID. Something that is, they said they quote unquote said it was meant for aid, is actually using to aid the insurgents who are destabilizing the entire continent. In Somalia, the same thing. In the Congo, the same thing. In Central African Republic, the same thing. All over Africa, we must say no. So we need to start putting pressure, sign this petition, and we want to reach 50 million signature, because we want this to be a message to the African Union that the people of Africa, either in diaspora or at home, are no longer comfortable, satisfied, happy with the others coming to our continent and exploiting us and using this and oppressing us in our land. We need to say no to it. So let me read to you what I wrote. This is by myself. So started by myself, Ayogundemosi, aka Citizen AY. So let's read it up. And please, as you're watching, tap on the screen. We welcome gifts. Thank you very much, Lamin Fatoye. Lamin Fatoye, I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you so much. Fatajo, thank you very much. Very much. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Please continue to give the platform. We do spend a lot of time doing a lot of research to bring to you. So everything you give to us, or if you can subscribe to the platform, will be great. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And also, again, super chats on Facebook, on YouTube, and of course, stars on YouTube. Please continue. So let us read that now. So Africa and African people and kingdoms has been held back by Western hegemony for thousands of years. The 1884 Berlin Conference was a key moment that the West ripped apart the African structures and kingdoms without any African present. Our right to determine our destiny was snatched from us First by the slavery, then by colonization. Companies were created on the African continent to denote the sphere of the colonial interest on the African continent. These companies were packaged to Africans as so-called nations that Africans must swear allegiance to and give our lives. When these companies, i.e. nations to us Africans, were mere resource extraction identification for colonial power. That remains the case till date. Africans have been tricked to think we are independent, when in fact we are still very much enslaved in 2025. So much so that our trade, education, economy, finance, and security are all dependent on the very structures created at the 1884 Berlin Conference. The colonials like US have 28 to 30 military bases, and even their embassies are all there to keep Africa divided. The time has come where all Africans must demand the immediate closure of all US, UK, US, France, and all other Western military bases be shut down. They interfere in the ability of Africans to exercise our sovereignty over our land. So many Africans, many Africans now know the foreign military base are used to achieve two key aims. The military bases act as a depot to store African resources looted by the foreign military that Africans cannot enter to inspect before being flown to the colonial nations. Also, there are training centers used in training some African insurgents to destabilize areas where there are mineral resources like diamond, gold, lithium, tungsten, etc. Please sign this petition that we will table at the African Union to instruct the African Union to begin this task as a matter of urgency, as the Western military bases are a threat to our collective sovereignty on the African continent, as well as preventing trade among Africans. Thanks, Ayogodemu, aka Citizen AY. And you have the QR code there. Please sign that petition. I really do urge you to consider that. Sign it. That's the QR code right there. Okay, let me hear from somebody else. It is very important that we begin to take this action. So let me put the thing up again. You can take a screenshot. Not the go. That's the GoFundMe. Sorry. So welcome on board. Welcome again. Welcome. Oh, sorry. Hello. Yeah. What would you like to say? Outside the box. Okay. Hello. Are you there? Outside the box. You wanted to say something? Are you there? Hello. Outside the box. Okay. Let me just check what outside the box is doing. I'm not too sure. Did you wanted to say something? Okay. No. Okay. So whilst I'm doing that, so the object, you can see from what I've said now, it is very important. Please take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this link, or you can go to the QR code and take a screenshot of that and sign the petition. It is really important that we do so. And the reason, you can see, this is just one part of it. There are more. That's bases that you see, U.S. military bases all over Africa. Yet, tell me, how many African countries have bases in the U.S., in the U.K., or France, or Germany? How many? How many? Please, as you're watching, tap on the screen and share. You are listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. And let us have your thoughts. And thank you for the gift, Lamin Fatojo. I appreciate you. Please continue to tap on the screen. Let us get to 10,000 likes on the broadcast before I start wrapping up. But I would really be grateful for your indulgence in actually signing this petition and actually taking the action it needs to take. So, like I said, you have the petition right there. You have the link there. That's the link. You can take a picture of the link, or you can go to the QR code. You can take a screenshot of the QR code right now and use that to sign the petition. Because you see, the Scott has revealed what we must have suspected long ago, that the aid is not really meant for aid. It is to help to continue the oppression of Africans on the African continent using all manner of ways. And the financial, I'm going to come back and talk to you about the financial structure and why it is a must that Africa must be totally independent of the financial structures that is being used, the SWIFT system and all of that. We have to be independent of it because it's actually a way to use to devalue our resources, and they get to buy our resources on the cheap. And we need to put a stop to that. And, it's time for Africa to really wake up. And all of this stuff that Africa is poor will all be exposed. It is really, really important. I wonder what your thoughts are on what you just had. So please, as you're watching, go ahead and sign that petition. I'm going to put it up again. Close all Western military/covert bases in Africa, because it's a tool of division. It is designed to cause division on the African continent. And we need to change that. We need to change that. We need to make sure that from here on, we control our continent. We control the resources. We have the final say. They're using the structures they created outside of Africa to control the resources within Africa. They're using the structures created outside of Africa to control the resources in Africa till as we speak. And we need to take control of our resources, because it is African land. And that's what we're trying to really say to you all. It is so important that we begin to do this work. Please share the broadcast. We really appreciate everybody joining us in the discussion. Let us hear your views on this. Do you have any comments to add to what I just said? Would you like to use any more suggestions around this? It is very important that we take those key steps. And make sure that the information that we're sharing, that is shared to as many people as possible. With the aim of this platform is to raise awareness among Africans, particularly, critically, in our local languages. Our local languages must be the main way of communication. We have to get our people to be proud of it. Even when you're in diaspora, speak your language. Never lose your heritage. Never lose your culture. Of course, you respect the culture of the others that the community you come into, but never ever forget yours. Make sure you're proud of it. Speak of it well. Imbibe in it, enjoy it. Revel in it, because it is who you are. It is part of who you are, and we want to encourage that. So the information that we're sharing is to awaken many Africans, not to leave you sort of just sort of aimlessly going around the world not knowing who you are. We are knowing who we are. Many people are waking up. So please do me this favor: sign this petition. Go and get the QR link in there. Take a screenshot of it. Share it. Let me know your views. I've pinned it. I will be pinning it on the. I will have to pin it later on, because I think I have to. Oh, can I do it now? Yes. I'm gonna do it right like this straight away. I'll go straight into the Facebook and put it on there. It will be below now. I think I don't want to. It's gonna be a bit of an information overload, as it were. But there you have it. I'm gonna put it on here. So okay, let me just say, Asutosh, hi to you as well. So let me just go there. The Asutosh. So I'm going to answer that one. So I'll try and answer as many people as possible. Asutosh. No, sorry, wait a minute. Let me just make sure. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to answer them quickly. Okay, hi there. So, praise Jah. Tanya Moore. Praise Jah. Yes. So let me just go here. So I'm just trying to answer a few people. Okay. So I'm answering as many as I can. Now I'm going to put the petition in there as well. So yeah. So on YouTube, you have the petition in the comment section. You can click on it and sign it right now. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You can do it right now. Let us go and look at what we have on TikTok. I'm going to put it there. Paste again. Let me see if we can paste it. Oops, sorry. No. What happened? Okay, go in here. So it is very important what we're doing here. We're just trying to raise the level of awareness to know what is going on among, what is happening with us, so that we do not, so that we begin to know and be aware of what is happening around us. The conditioning that we've gone through is we've been psychologically conditioned to accept whatever is put before us and not question it. I urge you to start questioning everything. You have to question everything, because everything that we've been told about who we are is not the fact, and we need to know it, each and every one of us. And we need to empower our communities to be proud to speak their language. Your language is the key to freedom. speaking your language on your land is the key to freedom. So please sign and share. Agnes Nwokike, thank you very much. And then Adol Uba. So those of you watching on Facebook, continue to type and share. We really do appreciate you. I've given you the information as I go along, and we'll continue to share more of that. Now we're gonna, so please again, take a minute, sign this petition. The bases, they are there to actually, they are all those of us, this impacts all Africans. Don't think that if you don't have a military base in your country in Africa, you're not affected. You are. The military base is designed to ensure that your resources that could have been used within Africa goes out of Africa, and that affects every single African. We need to understand that about what is going on. So we have to put a stop to this, being aware and taking action. Prayer is not going to solve anything. The same people who give you the prayer book are the same ones who are funding the terrorists, and the same ones who are putting military bases in your community to take your resources. So your prayer is absolutely meaningless. Those are the straight facts there. I'm sorry if I'm being blunt, but we have to be blunt about it. It is very important that we share factual information and talk about the facts to wake us up. Many of us have been so psychologically asleep that we need to wake up. So what we're trying to do here is, please tap on the screen, those of you on TikTok, tap, share, help us grow the platform. You are listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth power. We would welcome any gifts from yourselves as well as you're watching. And please subscribe. Consider to subscribe to the platform. The plan is to try and do a lot more work, and hopefully, help permitting, I'll be able to do more. But we need your support. So tap on the screen. Come on, let's get this thing to 5,000. Can we get it to 5,000? Can we get it to 5,000? Is it possible to get it to 5,000 likes at the very least? And also, we welcome gifts. You know, it is very important, all of us, that we do this work and we continue to share. Don't forget, please sign that petition. Help us grow the platform. Help us reach more people. We are sharing very critically important information for our people to know. And we will encourage every African to begin to be proud of our language. Speak your language. Speak your language with pride. Take it on board. Share it with people. Make sure on the African continent that your language has got primacy. In your land, your language must have privacy. Primacy. Oh, yes. Greetings. I'm going to add you. Let's say a few words from my sister here. Thank you, Anyofe. Oh, it's a pleasure to have you. Let's hear from you. Yes, I didn't get to get you back on, but let's hear from my sister here. Anyofe, how are you doing? How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you. How's family?
We're good.
Have you how many months gone now, or is it?
I'm at the ending here.
Fantastic. Well done. Congrats to you and your husband there. On that. Fantastic. Sorry, I've just been away. I had health issues. My back was really just not, I wasn't able to cope, so I had to just go off for a bit. But it's on the mend. It's been managed, and I've got to get 1 or 2 procedures done in the coming months anyway. So hopefully that will stop and relieve it, and I can be able to kind of get on with things as normal. So, but I'm again there. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here. We're still talking about the same issues, raising awareness about I've got 50 of the books printed out, by the way, that I want to hand out. I might talk to you in the back behind to see if we can get copies of that to yourself so that you can share it in your community. And we will do a video about that. It's just one way, but that's one thing we want to do. But yeah, anything you'd like to say about what we're talking about here in terms of the petition and all that? Go ahead.
I'll listen a little bit before I talk.
Okay, good. Brilliant. Okay, thank you very much. Welcome. Okay, Ganaba. Oh my gosh, okay, well, welcome Ganaba. Welcome, Ganaba. How are you doing? Welcome, my brother. It's a pleasure to have you. What would you like to say? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Hello. Okay. So, once again, for those of you who are just joining us, we have a petition. There's 2 petitions, really, but I want to start with this. We are calling for all the African Union to actually close all Western military and covert bases in Africa, because they are being used to actually destabilize the continent. Ms. Kells, thank you very much for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. Esheun. So I'm going to write to you in Yoruba, Osheon. So thank you. That means Osheon. It means thank you. So yeah, it's very important that we recognize that all of the military bases that the West have put on the African continent is not for the benefit of Africans. It's to extract our resources and to support insurgents in areas where there are mineral resources so that they can take the resources out of Africa and we, the people of Africa, don't benefit from it. So we don't have any business supporting any military bases on the African continent. And one more thing, those military bases, Africans are not allowed to go in there. It's on your continent, but you're not allowed to go on that on the basis. And this is all pure exploitation. So it is important that we share that information. So please sign that petition. I've got the link on there. Copy the link. Just copy the link itself, just that one there. Copy that link itself and paste it on your search engine and sign it. Please, I'd love to see people sign. Or go to the QR code here, take a screenshot of the QR code, sign it, and share it. Because it's very important that, you know, we begin to wake our people up and begin to take control of our destiny in the African continent. We've been so much mistruth and propaganda has been spewed that many of us now believe more of that than actually take on, you know, look at the reality of what we're faced, and we need to take collective action to free ourselves. It starts with our local languages, people knowing their rights in their local language. We always advocate for that on this platform. Please continue to support, continue to share. It's really a pleasure having you all join us. Please continue to give the platform. Tap on the screen. Those of you on TikTok, help us grow the platform. Those of you on YouTube, as you're coming in, give us thumbs up. The more you give us thumbs up, the more it reaches more people. We really appreciate your support. It is of immense importance. Let's continue to share. Let's continue to grow the platform. Let's continue to share the awareness, because it is so important. It's so important that we raise the awareness in our communities so that the people in the grassroots themselves, they can take action, knowing the powers they possess critically in their local language to free themselves from the bondage we have all collectively been placed on the African continent. That's just the reality of it. So let's continue this work. Please share. So subscribe to Citizen AY, hit the notification button, give us thumbs up. We welcome super chats on YouTube. We welcome stars on Facebook. We welcome gifts from yourselves on TikTok. Thank you so much, those of you watching. And please leave comments. Nana, Lexis, thank you very much. Greetings to you as well. Pleasure. West King Girl, welcome. I'm just trying to say as much hello to as many people as possible. Don't forget, we welcome gifts and we appreciate you. Lamin Fatajo, thank you so much. And Miss Kells, thank you so very much for that. Now, so please, like I said, look at that again. Make sure we sign this. Let's make sure we all sign it. And it's important. Take a screenshot of the link. Go and sign the petition to close those bases, because those bases are used to exploit Africans, and they are hurting our communities. Those of us who are in diaspora, we are impacted. Many of them were asking and depending on us for money, when in actual fact, they don't need the money. They actually need to have good governance. They need to have the resources beneath their feet to benefit them, to improve, to be able to have a great life on the continent without leaving the continent. So we need to change our mindset collectively. And this is nothing to do with hate. It's about getting Africans to benefit from African resources, pure and simple. That's all we're saying. This is that's we have to really be very, very clear about that. Okay, so please sign that petition. Again, take the QR code and just put your phone on it. It will come up. You can sign it. You can share it right now. It's live. Let us grow it. I really do need your support. I've been trying to promote this, because we have to put it, and we want 50 million people to sign that petition, because what would mean is African Union will know that Africans all over the world, in diaspora and at home, they are keen to ensure that those bases that have been oppressing our people, that we've not focused on. Many people go to church, go to the mosque. If you're going to the church and the mosque and the bases are there, the bases are the things that are really hurting you, but you ignored it because you're busy praying in the church and in the mosque, that is not going to protect you. The best protection is to have these bases out of Africa, move them out. then you can begin to build communities and be able to interact among yourself without any interference from the colonials that are causing division and putting in insurgents to destabilize the entire African continent. We need to wake up. That's the reality of it. And many people may not like to hear this, but that's the reality, that's the fact, and we need to speak truth to power. And of course, you're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I really do appreciate you all joining me. Let me hear from Ms. Kells. Do you wanted to say anything on what you've had thus far? I'll mute you, then I'll go to Ganaba. If you wanted to say anything on what you've had thus far. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So basically, we need to get together and fight for our country,
Africa.
We can only do so if we sign petitions like this to make the politicians know that we are serious and we want change. We demand change. Change needs to come now, and we need to show them our actions instead of talking. One thing I like that.
Indeed.
That one was, you can talk, but can you walk? So I learned it from my Yoruba husband who gave me parables all the time.
Yes. Good man. He's a good man. Tell him I said he's a good man. Yes. Good. Brilliant.
I will just add that
yes.
The more we support, the more we are going to accomplish our achievements together.
Thank you. Fantastic. Well said, Ms. Kells. We will talk some more. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate that. Ganaba, over to you. Let's go over to you. What would you like to say? Thank you for waiting as well. Ganaba, if you wanted to say a few words, welcome, Ganaba. I'm unmuting you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's been a long time. I was even worrying about you.
Thank you.
How to get in touch with you.
Yes.
I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't see you for a long time, so glad to see you back.
Thank you.
And I pray that ancestors protect you and guide you, and the fight continue. Thank you so much. What I would like to say is this petition is just massive. And I'm so glad that not all of us as Africans are asleep. Majority, some of us are awake, and we are searching forward, trying to find a solution. Find a solution to our problems.
Indeed.
Because we have to do something. Because if we don't, then it's up to us. Because right now, these people have realized that the continent, even they claim that we haven't contributed anything to the planet Earth. So why are we living on that good land that, we have no value as people? So they need to find a way to get rid of all of us.
Yeah.
So they're trying to claim that land from us. Trying to steal that land from us.
This is the reality.
So as a people, it's about time that we kick these people out. Because as Ghanaians, these people lied to us that it's not a military base. They are coming there to do exercise with our military. And come to find out, it's a military base. It's a military base in Ghana. So these are things that we will not allow it anymore. We are tired of it.
Yeah.
Because can America allow Ghana to bring their military on American soil?
Good question.
No.
Good
they will
question.
Not let them come here. Even getting a visa as African to come here is a nightmare. So as a people, these are the issues that we are facing, and even right now we're speaking, our food have been controlled by these people. So we have so many issues that I don't know where to start from. But as a people, we have to start from somewhere.
Exactly.
So me, I will continue to support Ibrahim Traore,
absolutely,
Chani, and the other brother.
Yes.
We have to support them because they are the only country in Africa that are telling us, they are showing us how to do it. Indeed. So we have to support them, and we have to rally behind them and come up with something, because this world has changed and it's still changing. And look, when you look at our continent, Africa is the only continent that still have the mass land, open land, that are not developed. So we are the one that's supposed to be the giant of the world.
Exactly.
So it's about time we kick all of them out. We don't need no military base in Africa. We don't need no military base in Ghana. We don't need no military base in anywhere that these people have come there to stay. We will not allow them to stay. They need to go. We are tired of them. Anytime they come to our country, they look, if the history will tell you, anywhere these people go, they will not coexist with the people, the indigenous people over there. They go there, control, take over.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So we will not, yet this generation, we had enough. Enough. They need to leave.
Exactly.
Enough of them. So, brother, very happy to see you back.
Thank you.
And as I said earlier, the fight continues.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Well said, Ganaba. And it's a pleasure to have you back again. The fight continued. Very, very important. So please, everybody watching, sign this petition. Don't just watch, take action.
You're muted, brother.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ganaba. Thank you very much, Ganaba. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, and Miss Kellys. Yeah. So thank you, Ganaba. Everybody watching, go and sign this petition. Honestly, don't just watch. Don't just watch and just take, you need to sign the petition. That is demonstration of your action, of your intent to see this change. So when you sign that petition, because you recognize that this is a threat. This is a threat to this is a threat to all parts of Africa, not just the countries where there are no bases. It's a threat to the entire Africa. This is so important that we must advocate for this. Whatever it is that is being done, we need to understand that this is an existential threat to the development of Africa. I kid you not. It is an existential threat to the development of Africa. And the interesting thing is they complain about Africa not being rich, not being poor, not being able to do anything, but they are not allowing Africans to unite and develop themselves and be able to have their own natural progression. And the military base is the key to that. The military base serves two purposes: extraction of our resources via the military base and keeping us suppressed and oppressed and divided, and training insurgents to turn against each other on the continent. So however way you look at this, these bases must go. They must go. It's not even a debate. It has to go. And that is what we're saying here. It's about making sure that Africans now begin to understand that our communities are under threat from these bases, because it is from those bases they target areas with resource and mineral resources that they will direct the insurgents to destabilize and to disperse the people whilst they loot the resources. So every one of us, every African that is hearing this message, you are impacted by what I'm telling you. You are impacted by those bases. You may not realize it because they put the Bible and the Quran in front of you. But the Bible and the Quran doesn't stop any of this from happening to you. The only way you can stop it is if you focus on this in every single community across the entire African continent to begin to address this issue. It's not a job for one person. It's for all of us. And I hope many of us can really take this on board. And that's why I encourage us to share this podcast. Please sign this petition. This is not a game. We need to make a statement of intent. We could talk about this now. I could tell you this is what's going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, but at the end of it, what evidence will there be that we spoke about this? This is the evidence. When we start signing this and we start sharing it, it means that we are ready to take action on ground. And that is what we need. This is the kind of action we need on ground on the African continent. And by showing and signing key petitions like this, it shows our intent, our willingness to begin to actually address the concerns that has destabilized the entire African continent. So I urge you, do not ignore this podcast. Share. As you're watching, share. Give the platform. Help us reach more people. Can you subscribe to us? Can you help us grow the platform? There are things that you just by sharing it alone and signing it. And not only, look, when you sign it, send it to 10 people. Sign and share to 10. Sign and share to 10. Let every one of us do that. Before you know it, this would be something. This is a message that many Africans don't know. the churchgoers, the Bible bashers, the Quran holders, they have no idea how devastating these bases are to the existence of their families, of Africans on the African. They have zero idea. And that is why we're saying, yes, Jungle Girl, one Africa now. They have zero idea of how damaging this is. Let me, I'll bring you in, Jungle Girl, because I wanted to hear if you wanted to say something, if you would like to talk about this. They have no idea how devastating this is to the extent that it is an existential threat to Africans living on our continent, achieving our true potential, reaching our true destiny on our continent without interference. No, this is an interference, and unless we address it, I mean, the pastors and the imams, they will say nothing. They have nothing to say on this. They have, they have nothing to say about this. Zero. They have no idea how damaging this has been for generation upon generation upon generation. Yet they will tell you to come to this church. Oh, you see, it says here, themes like may find uncomfortable reasons, alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Has anybody mentioned drugs on here? I have not mentioned any drugs. I've not mentioned any drugs at all. But they are restricting me right now. They are restricting the broadcast right now because they said themes that some may find uncomfortable has been restricted. Reason, alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. I have not mentioned any drugs. I'm only talking about reason awareness. There's no mention of they are the ones who talk. I'm not talking. Has anybody heard me talk about drugs, alcohol?
No.
No, I haven't. So you see, there's clearly something going on. Please, as you're watching, please support us and go to Circle as well. Support us on Circle. This is on TikTok that this has just happened. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We will continue. So it is very important that we take action. We cannot F1. Yeah, exactly. So everybody type F1, please. Type F1. Yes, thank you, because they're trying to restrict the broadcast, obviously. The information we're sharing is probably something they don't want to be shared. So if you're watching, if you can, type F1. I know it's being restricted, but I'm not bothered. So please, let's continue. So please sign this petition. Please go and sign. And also sign the other petition as well. The QR code is on the screen once again. It's very, very important to sign it. Okay, now one final story before I go. I've got one time for it's a very tragic story. Not, well, sad. This is a young girl here, right? She was arrested in Cross River State with a pistol, yeah, with which she intended to unalive her teacher, to cutting her, and cutting her hair. The student confessed to being part of a cult group called Sky Queens Confraternity, and she revealed that the pistol belonged to her man friend, a married man, a father of 6. So this is the bastardization of the youth, and this is why we're saying if we do not take control of this situation on the African continent, these are the kind of things that will continue to happen. These are the kind of things that is going to fester, because many people are busy praying, praise the Lord, Allahu Akbar, and all of that stuff, and the real issues are not dealt with. And that is why until we have total control of our financial structure, of our borders, of our language, of the language that we, the culture, the education, we must have 100% control. And that is why you see me with I support the 3 men behind me, Ibrahim Traore, General Chiani of Niger, and Assimi Goita of Mali. They are 100% for Africans taking control of their resources on the land. She's a child. How having a gun? I mean, she's holding the gun. Sorry, she's holding GUN. Sorry, she's holding a GUN in her hand. Can you see that? So these are really. I hope we're giving you enough reasons why. I'm going to take you off because I don't want them to, they're very hot on that.
I believe it's a frustration from the youth as well.
It is, of course.
They go to school, they do the programs,
Indeed.
they do the exams. We have a lot of smart youth in Nigeria or Africa.
Yes.
To what I've heard from most of them, they're saying that they're frustrated.
Of course.
Once they're finished, they don't have anything to go to.
Exactly.
No money to make, no way to feed themselves or their family.
See?
And that's why majority of them get frustrated in that such way. And of course, the teachers shouldn't just do anyhow to
No.
the students.
No.
Without the permission of the parents.
Indeed.
I had a discussion with one teacher like that with my daughter.
Wow.
And I said to her, but madam, you are the adult. She said yes. I said, what makes you go and tell a 10-year-old that she can do yes, this and that? You should reevaluate yourself.
Exactly.
Before you even say yes to it.
Exactly.
Don't let her manipulate you to do things, because kids are very manipulative.
Yeah.
They can be.
They can be, not in all cases, they can be. Depending on the environment they grew up in.
Yeah, in some cases they can be very challenging.
Yeah. That's the right word. So
yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well said.
You just have to motivate the youth. But we cannot motivate them without a solution.
Exactly. And
show them this is what you get when you're done.
Exactly.
So it's like they're hitting the wall on that aspect.
Exactly. And that is why
more kids go for street, more girls go for online nonsense, and so on.
Indeed. And thank you so much for that, Anyofe. It's well said. And these are the key things. So hopefully by taking collective action, getting our government to emulate the likes of Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore right now is about to finish the largest hospital in West Africa right now. The largest hospital in West Africa is being built. Rainer told me this yesterday. The largest hospital in the whole of West Africa being completed right now to take care of people, not only in Burkina Faso, in Niger, in Mali, and even the ECOWAS people as well can come in. So
I like that one. Yes. I like the other one with the prisoners, reforming them to agriculture.
Exactly.
They shouldn't spend their time inside the prison, not doing nothing. They should
go ahead.
Work for the country.
Exactly.
And they should do agricultural work or do anything like cleaning work.
Exactly.
All the streets tidy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that to reduce their sentence.
Exactly. Well said. Exactly the point. So, like I said, I'm going to come back again. I think we're going to be wrapping up here. I want to thank everybody. Anyofe, it's a pleasure having you back again. Ganaba, thank you so much. I'm going to have a bit of a break now. I'll probably come back. Maybe if not today, it'll be tomorrow. I'm going to try and come back as maybe every day if possible. And and we'll see, how it goes. I'm going to just take it one step at a time. But it's a real pleasure. Please, everybody watching, sign this petition. It's pinned on either on Facebook. It's pinned on YouTube. It's also, I'm giving you the QR code on the screen right now in TikTok. Please give the platform. We really appreciate your gift and also getting the stars up. It's very, very important that we continue this work. And please, we need to make sure that we have good leaders that are going to that the kids will want to emulate. Leaders like Ibrahim Traore, leaders like General Chani, leaders like Esme Goita. These are leaders, African leaders that has the interest of the whole of Africa at heart. And that is the kind of leadership that we need across the whole of Africa. We need more leaders like them to step up, and we must encourage that in every one of us. So I want to thank everybody that joined this broadcast right now. Oh, Africa, let me hear from Africa. Oh, AES, okay. I'll let them speak for a few minutes or so before I go. I know I always like people to, okay, maybe they're not able to speak. Okay, I will do this. So we're going to play out with the song, as you all know, How Long Will I Get So Far. Please subscribe and share the platform. Help us grow the platform. Help us reach more people. It is of immense importance that we continue to grow the platform and get the message out there. Help us get the message out there. It's very important that we begin to share that. I thank you all. It's been a pleasure. So we're going to play out with How Long Will I Get So Far. It's a song I wrote. It's on iTunes, on Spotify. You can download it. Please sign the petitions as well. I'll be back later on. Here we go. So here we go. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. My people, hey, ha, me una here. 1, 2, 3. How long? How long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? How long? Oh, how long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? My people, we don't tire inside Nigeria. Now slave camp we dey oh. My people, we don't tire for the country where them they call Nigeria. Now slave camp oh. The time don't knock where we supposed. Stand up for our rights oh. Stand up for our rights oh. The time don't knock where we supposed. Stand up oh, for our rights oh, for self-determination. How long? Thank you. How long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? How long? Oh, how long? How long? How long gonna go they suffer? Now fake man. Now you put that yeah constitution for your head, yo. Abdul Salam, now fake man. Now military man, don't tell him I say when I get constitution. Now lie, yo, now fake, now fraud, yo. That yeah constitution. Now in the end they take close to now, yo. When I wake up, say when I wake up, oh. Moka Berenio, I just they wonder. 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 Berenio, I just they wonder. Moka Berenio, I just they wonder. Moka Berenio, I just they wonder. Moka Berenio, I just they wonder. My people, I want make una know say self-determination, oh, na your right, oh. My people, I want make una know say self-determination, na your right, oh. You must fight for your rights. You must stand for your rights. You must get up, stand up. You must tell your people for your village, for your town, for your city, and inside country where you dey oh. Atiku, Emiloko, of it will be no be the solution. That the solution now be the solution. Make una wake up, make una wake up. Time don't knock. You be Yoruba man, you be Biafra. I want make una know say self-determination, now your right you. Hey, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria. Thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Plenty.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
You have talent.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes, that
thank
is
you.
a great song. I feel like dancing.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. So thank you. I'll
Music
speak
video
to
is
you.
coming soon, Abi.
Yes, I'll work on that. In fact, I'm actually do that. Actually, I'm gonna do that. It'll be walked into it. It'll be good to do it. I want to do it on ground in Nigeria. I'll do the song on ground. That'll be even better. So
you have to.
Yes. Thank
Go
you.
back home.
Yes.
We are waiting for you at home.
Thank you. You take care now. That's for everybody.
You too.
Okay. Bye all. Bye guys. Bye. Thank you for joining. Bye. So thank you all. Thank you. I'll be back later on. Okay, so that's YouTube, that's TikTok. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of you who've joined and everything else. I really appreciate that. It's such a pleasure on TikTok, and a pleasure for all of you joining me. It is really important that we begin to raise the awareness. Thank you, those of you who joined me, and thank you for the thumbs up also. You're helping the platform grow. I really appreciate you. I hope you like the song. You can download the song on iTunes and Spotify. How long una go to suffer? Citizen AY. It is on there right now. Again, same thing on Facebook. It's left me to say thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you. I'll be back again real soon. You take care.